What is up, guys? I'm back. Got kind of busy at work in the past month and didn't really have a lot of time outside that to edit gameplay videos. But now that's over with, I should have some more time and get a few videos uploaded in the next couple days. So here it looks like he's running a Seahawks theme team. He had Jamal Adams and DK Metcalf in his top three. And you're also going to notice he loves base aligning a lot. I believe that's all he does this game, plays base align. And that's not really what you want to do against spread offenses because you don't have the numbers to defend again on the outside for anything thrown short and underneath. Here, 3rd and 3, I'm going to run Y shallow. And you're going to see him blow up his coverage there, and he double steams the shallow instead of taking the dig route. He had a pretty big gain off of that. Run some no huddle here. I'll check the screen pass again. And you see he doesn't have the numbers to the outside. He's got that corner and the safety. Well, we get the block on the corner, so the only guy who can really make the play is the safety there. And if I make a miss, that's a touchdown. Here I'm going to go to pistol look because I want to get bubble screens out of it, and they don't have bubble screens in 2x2 shotgun, unfortunately. Here I'm going to make a mistake. I should have really practiced running this bubble screen to right more with a right-handed quarterback. Because you have to throw the ball a little earlier than what I normally do. Really, I kind of throw the ball late there, and it's kind of a bad habit I've developed. I need to get out of that. Here I just throw, it's kind of a play action 4 verticals concept is what I consider it. Designed to take advantage of a middle of the field open with the way the routes are tagged because you got the post and the dig there. Getting back to that throw sack stuff, a right-handed quarterback, his arm gets stuck on the running back and that causes us to throw out a sack animation. And I just have to practice more and get the timing down to throw it sooner. Here he's going to run a slip screen to Bo Jackson. It's a broken tackle there, which I don't like. Understand Bo Jackson gets my defensive backs in the open field. Bo Jackson's going to be able to break some tackles. I generally don't like seeing any yards after contact though. Here he's going to run a power play. It looks like he has puller lead on his left guard there to help with that. He's going to run no huddle here again. He's got me back on my heels. He's moving down the field and picking up chunk yards every play, so why not go no huddle? Don't give me a chance to adjust. That's good play calling, but he makes a mistake here. He tries to audible too much and gets a false start. I think you're really only allowed 2 audibles in change of the plays before you have an increased chance of false starts. Here, DK just wins in double coverage. He's bracketed, but he comes down with it and no one makes a play on the ball. Here he's going to run inside zone, and I'm able to shoot the gap and get Bo Jackson down with my user before he picks up a lot of yards. Here he goes to I-form, and I was trying to get back on to Ronnie Lott back there at safety, but I get stuck on a D lineman and he out-leverages me. That's not a good start for my defense. Here, see a light box, I'm going to check the inside zone. Get a really good gain of it, 17 yards. Going to go no huddle here. Going to check the mesh post. You can see the middle of the field's open, the flat's open, so hopefully I can either hit the post route in the middle of the field and get a big gain, or check it down to the mesh routes after that. I'm able to hit the post route, get a really good gain of it. I'll run some more tempo here. Check the bubble screen. And see you got 2 blockers out there. You've got the read key, the pass key, and the pass key comes down, and I've got 2 blockers and 2 defenders out there. There's no one there to stop Tyler Lockett from getting into the end zone. And that's kind of the disadvantage of base aligning. You disguise your coverage, but you leave yourself very vulnerable to the numbers on the outside. Here he's going to start out this drive the same as he did last time, play action concept, dump it off the halfback in the flat, but we do a better job of closing down on it and open field tackling. We stop Bo Jackson without any yards after contact there. Here he's going to continue the same trend as the last play of running what he ran on the previous drive. He's running a slip screen to Bo Jackson. Get a pretty good gain out of that. And you're going to see him run some no huddle here again, trying to keep me on my heels. Don't give me that chance to adjust. Fortunately, he runs into that 2-minute warning. Again, coming out of that split backfield out of the Patriots playbook. Here he can't find anyone open. He had the post open, but I don't think Russell has the arm strength to make that. Got to throw that ball away. Here, cover 3 buzz is what I'm running. And he tries to run it up with Bo Jackson, but it doesn't get much out of that. 3rd and 8. Let's see what he's coming out with here. Takes quite a while to get his play set up. You're going to see he moves DK to the outside and his other receiver, number 88, to the slot. Out of his trips look, on his first drive, he's able to throw the ball up to DK when he's bracketed, and he's going to try the same thing here, but Russell sails the ball, and that receiver is just not tall enough to do what DK was able to do. So 4th and 8, seeing what he's going to come out here. He comes out in his trips look again. And I'm going to run cover 6. I'm not running that cover 6 where there were outside corners in soft squat. I'm running it where he's in a cloud flat, because if he's in a soft squat, he's going to take the receiver vertical the entire way. And the safety's going to play more towards the middle of the field, which I don't really want to, because he's got DK out there. I don't really have the speed at corner to match him. And so if DK comes out there on a streak, and it's just a soft squat covering a man v man, soft squat's going to get burned. You see on that previous play, DK still was able to come down with it on the streak. I had Xavier McKinney out there at safety, and he just wasn't able to break that up. So DK's beaten us twice now on jump balls, which I'm not happy with. It's a game of inches. Football's a game of inches. It just needed a little more room to turn upfield, and that would have been a big gain. Here you're going to see me start making a series of mental mistakes. Going to try and all bowl too much here, get a false start. Here you're going to see me make the same mistake earlier. I didn't learn from it. I should have thrown the ball sooner on this screen to the right, but get the throw out of sack again. Truly, I can play maybe 3.5 quarters of good football most of the time. It's that 1.5 to a full quarter where I just completely blank out, start making stupid plays, and that's what costs me games. Where I just don't execute on offense right. Just gotta figure out how to prevent those mental mistakes and fix my execution. I can play most of the game. I play well. It's just that those few series that cost me games. There you see again, mental mistake. I should have probably ran another play than that. Maybe like Weiss Sale. I could have probably gone the first down if the ball was thrown better. It was thrown behind him, and I just couldn't turn upfield there. I had quite a bit of open grass to run with and maybe get the first down. Now I went for it on 4th down there because I don't trust my defense at this point. We've got to march down the field on, and no one's been able to make a play for me. So I punted the ball. I was pretty sure he's going to drive down the field and score anyways, so might as well try and keep my offense on the field. Here, can't find anyone open, tries to scramble with Russell, tries to force the ball in there, and it gets broken up. 4th and 11, he's just going to kick a field goal to go up 17-14 before the end of the half. Here I get the ball back with 15 seconds left. I don't have a lot of time to work with, just maybe have a chance at getting into field goal range. Going to take stick nod and hot rod it into kind of a 4 verticals concept here, and I'm able to hit Cam Akers up the seam for a pretty good gain and call a timeout. Unfortunately, the drive kind of stalls out here, and I should have been able to get into field goal range, but again, this is what I was talking about. A few mental mistakes pops up of maybe once or twice a game and cost me about a quarter to a quarter and maybe a half a quarter of gameplay where I should have scored, but I don't. Here kind of just the last 2 seconds really, chance trying to get into the end zone. Don't have anything, just dump it off to Smith and hope that he can get something, but he gets tackled. Starting out here in the second half, I don't trust my defense. I don't want him going on a 70-yard scoring drive and draining the clock and coming away with a touchdown. So I'm going for an onside kick here. Hopefully I can get it, but if I don't, that's fine too. I don't want to give him a long field to work with. If he's going to score, I want him to get a short field and not be able to take a lot of time off the clock. But I recover the ball, so that point's moved. Here, gonna see what adjustments he makes. You can see how he's moving that corner over there. He shifts over there. He's trying to jump that bubble screen there. That's what he's planning on doing. So I checked the 4 verticals. See, he just dives down straight to the flat immediately, and the post route's wide open. Get a good block there and score the touchdown with CeeDee Lamb. He had a pretty big game here. This is his second touchdown of the game. Back on defense now. We're up 21-17 and in the driver's seat again. He's going to hot route someone. Looks like he put DK on a streak there. He tries to do the same thing he did before. Just throw the ball up and hope DK can come down with it, but it gets broken up. Kenny finally steps up and makes a play. He's going to run pretty much the same thing here again. Try and throw the ball up to DK. And this time McKinney makes a play again and comes down with the football. Kind of seemed to get tunnel vision there and thinks he thought he had to answer real fast because he didn't get the ball to start the half when he should have. And he just wanted to force the balls down the field to DK and get it all back in one play, but he couldn't. Here I need to practice that play more. The correct read should have been throwing at the running back in the flat, but I was late getting to it, so he was already near the sideline, and so I kind of skipped over him because I was worried he was going to go out of bounds, and even if I get it to him, he probably wouldn't have gotten upfield. So we're in running Y corner. The reads are the corner route, flat, then underneath. There I read the corner route, but I didn't get the flat fast enough before he got too close to the sideline, so I had to go the underneath route, and it got broken up. Here you're going to see I'm going to keep working those bubble screens. Keeps leaving the flats open there. Again, checking to another bubble screen out of pistol trips. Get the ball to the outside, get upfield and get what I can. It's really just an extension of the run game. Here I'm going to go with a split back look. I'm going to hot route Peterson to wheel route, and this is going to try and work like an improvised screen pass here. Fortunately, Peterson doesn't get a block there, and I still get a first down out of it. Could have gotten a bit more if Peterson had gotten the block. Here I'm going to check the mesh post, and you're going to see me make another mental mistake. I saw his user get through on the initial pass rush win, but then the center picked him up. At that point I was already in panic mode, backpedaling, and if I just sat in the pocket there I could have hit the post route, but I got back too far, and if I threw it there it could have been a pick, which is what I throw right here. I really shouldn't have called that play a 689 hook. I don't really practice it that much, and I didn't have set read progressions for it. Just kind of trying to find someone open, and I missed it. I had the touchdown there, and instead I threw a pick 6. In hindsight, I think the play should be run more like stick, where you read deep out. You have a quick peek at the deep outside pre-snap. If that's open, you throw it. Otherwise, you go flat, then stick, then work the backside. There I kind of went to the backside immediately and threw a pick because of that. I missed the front side guy being wide open for a touchdown. Really, that play I think is a good complement to running Y stick, because your read progressions are the same, and it kind of takes advantage of people trying to overcorrect and take away Y stick. If they try and take away the stick route, you've got the guy streaking up the seam real fast, and they can't get back in position to take it away. Middle of the field's open, it goes for a pretty big gain. Unfortunately, I just did not put the time in to practice that play, and I threw a pick because of that. More mental mistakes, running plays that I shouldn't be running. Here again, another mental mistake. I'm not throwing the ball on time like I should, and I get the throw of sack because of that. That's what costs you games, just a few mental mistakes. You can play 3.5 quarters of excellent football, but if you just make those few mistakes, it can cost you. There, I'm just going to hand it off and try and get what I can. Here, you're going to see, it's not really a mental mistake. I didn't check the play like I should have. I should have ran a bubble screen to the left there because the box was pretty stacked. And you're going to see here I did what I should have done on the previous play. Bubble screen to the left. Touchdown. Now we're back up 28-24. Defense has to get a stop now with 2:23 left. We may not have time to go right down and score again if we don't get a stop. Starting out here, he's going to run up the middle with Bo Jackson out of I-form, but he doesn't get a lot out of it. He gets 4 yards even when he is hit near the line of scrimmage, which is quite a bit. Not really what I want to see, but that's fine. He needs a touchdown. He can't just keep dinking and dunking the ball for a couple yards each time. Not under 2 minutes left. Here again, play action concept, throw the ball to the back in the flat. Good open field tackle, stop him short of the first down, keep the clock running. Here, Russell Wilson almost gets sacked, but he's able to kind of shovel past the ball out to his back and get close to the first down on that. Here, play action concept, and he just takes off with Russell Wilson and runs for the first. Here you see another mental mistake I made. He's running trips to the right side now, and I'm running cover 6, which means the cover 2 is the wrong side of the field. I don't have anyone down in the flat there, and that's why he got that pretty big gain off just dumping it to his halfback there. You can't make those mental mistakes. See there, the cover 2 is the right side of the field. Well, it's the left side of the field, but it's the correct side of the field. And he checks it down to his back, but he doesn't get much after that. He gets tackled short and inbounds, the clock's running. I'm fine with that. There, Aaron Donald just makes a play, goes completely out of his mind, runs past the right tackle and gets what probably could have been a lateral and a fumble. I thought that was really close to being a lateral and a fumble. I guess the game disagreed. Here you're going to see him with 12 seconds left do something he hasn't done all game, which is go to a spread formation. And tries to run double slants. He has no one open. Here again, spread formation. He tries to fit the ball in the slant and almost had the touchdown. Chase Young saved me there. Jumped out of his shoes and broke the pass up. Almost had the pick too. Here, double slants, and he just threw that late. If he'd thrown that a little earlier, he could have hit DK for the touchdown. But he throws the picks instead, and the game's over. Really, I made a few mental mistakes there at the end again with what plays I was calling. I was sitting in cover 6. I got complacent, and I was pressing out of it against those spread sets. So when you press the cover source side, he converts the man coverage against the outside corner. So he's running across the field. That meant there was no one deep to the right side of the field where you see my user got caught up. He probably could have hit that slant also for a touchdown if he threw it right when my user got caught up, because there's no one out there to defend that. I should have either been in pure spot drop or running something like cover 4 where I've got both outside guys manned up, which would have taken away that slant or at least made it more of a contested throw if he tried that. So, spot drop, I could have maybe taken away the outside with his own guys and taken away the middle. Really, he had both the outside and the middle. He just was late on his read because he didn't run that play enough. Here you see the stats, 23 of 32, 331, 4 touchdowns, and that interception, 71% completion for Mahomes. Rushing, Akers, 3 carries for 26 yards, 8.6. Bo Jackson did pretty good as well. Russell Wilson did well, and Chris Carson did well. Pretty much everyone averaged over 5 yards a carry. There's no run defense in that game. Receiving, look at my guys. Lockett, 7 catches with 2 touchdowns. He led the team in total yards receiving. Cooks, 5 catches, came in second on actually he came in third on the team, but had no touchdowns. Lamb came in second on the team with just 4 catches and 2 touchdowns. He really played well for not being that great of a receiver in the game. He's solid, but he's more of a budget guy rather than a high-end guy. Cooks is more the high-end guy. Lockett is kind of a budget guy. He's got like 88 speed. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.